Okay, this is going to be a video of my Matco service cart. I'll do a separate video on my KLR series, a snap-on box, but for now somebody requested a video of what's in my service cart. So here we go. It's, let's see, I forgot the model number of it, but I got it back in December of 2012. It's been very good to me. Lots of storage space, which I love. So I have mainly everything there when I go and work on a bus. So that way I don't have to keep going back and forth from my main box. And yeah. So mainly, like my essentials are all there: electrical, sockets, impacts, everything's in there that I'm gonna need. And then like all the odd end stuff, power probes and whatnot, specialty tools are gonna be in there. But for now, let's focus on this. Okay, I bought the side shelf for it, which it didn't come with. I waited a while to get it because it was on back order because of the finish that it has. It is not a painted regular finish that's shiny. It's actually a textured finish. There we go. As you can see, I love it. It's called Silver Bane. So, all right, let's start with that top. I got a random magnet strip that just holds different things. Bottle cap, a number 3-bit Phillips, a pair of scissors, a blade, some needle nose pliers, dikes, some safety glasses that are shaded, paper clips. This is, I think, a stereo puller. Some pilot hole starters for drills. Another paper clip that I used for something. 3/8 to 1/4 inch adapter. Set of dikes that actually are broken at the tip. Phillips set, or a flathead bit, and these two I found in my tires that I had to patch up, so I just have them up here as the wall of shame, I guess. Okay, and then the top, it is nothing but sockets. See, I got the back, I got my extractors for when you round off a bolt. Got them right there so you can get that sucker out and continue working. Whoops. They're on magnetic strips, kind of like the one up on top, but they're a little bit shorter. And I have 2 of them, one also for this side for some 1/2 inch impacts. Then I got 1/2 inches right below it. I'm starting to build up my set again because I had a lot of them, a lot of really cheap sockets, and a lot of them broke. So you'll see a lot of them missing, but slowly starting to get them. I just got this set not that long ago. This is actually a snap-on set. It's a metric 12 to 24. Love snap-on sockets. They look really, really good, and they're pretty strong. We got our SAEs. Don't really use those that much. That's why I don't have that many. Mainly because the buses that I work on are metric, so I tend to not have or worry about having that many things. As far as 1/2 inch and SAE. Okay, then we go to 3/8. 3/8 is pretty much going to consist of these. So we got our metric impacts, deeps, shallows. Then we have the SAEs, deep, shallow. Then our regular Craftsman. That I like Craftsman because that's what I used to work with. So very good for what I do. As long as you don't put like super ridiculous torque on them, then they'll last you for a good while. Deeps, shallows, then metric, deep, shallows. 1/4 inch. It's a mixture of S&K and Craftsman, both metric and SAE. Then on the sides we got would be my flathead side. These are all just flatheads. Pry bars from Mac, pretty really small, medium, and then your large. I think this is like a 24 incher. This might be 18, and then a foot, if that, for that one. Yep. Then we go down here. I have a set of Torx. I think these are Husky. I rarely use these, but when I do use them, I'm glad I have them. Snap-on ratcheting screwdriver with the bits inside. Cap comes off. You get a bunch of bits in there. You put that off, and also that comes off. Comes in pretty handy to start to sink in some screws sometimes. And let's see what else we got. We got magnet, matco magnet, matco inspection mirror. I think it's a Titan magnet, old one. Random knives. Never have enough knives, I guess. This one though, it's just like random. I just like the shape of it. I thought it was pretty cool. But don't really use this one a lot. I use this guy a lot though, cutting zip ties and random. It actually cuts a silicone hose fairly easy too, and it's self-sharpening, so that's a definite plus. Got it off the Snap-on truck. And then we got our Phillips. Just random assorted ones. I got a lot of Harbor Freight. Like I said, I'm phasing them out slowly. These are Craftsman. Then I got it's a 24-inch extension for 1/2 inch. Then my Harbor Freight breaker bar. Had that thing for about 6 years and it's still going strong. Never had any issues with it, so if you guys are thinking about buying one, I recommend it. And if you break it, you can always just go buy 6 more. Alright, first drawer. First drawer, we got our wrenches. So we got a set of gear wrenches from 8mm to 19. Some random Pittsburgh angled metric wrenches. Flex head gear wrench, 13mm. 13mm is the most common bolt that we deal with here, so have that. Stubby 17. Bought it for working on my friend's Cobra actually, so I bought this one in particular just for that. I forgot what brand this guy is, but it's a 9/16 and 1/2 inch on that side. So, and we got Craftsman smaller wrenches, both metric and SAE. Then I got my stubbies, metric, standard. Then I got my standard ratcheting wrenches, which actually come in handy really often, just because of the clearance. Assorted Husky and Craftsman wrenches, metric, and all Craftsman wrenches. And that's my wrench drawer, which is the first drawer. We go to the second drawer. We got our ratchets and extensions, and actually a set of some wobble sockets from Snap-on that I got with a 3/8 18-volt impact, which I'll show you later. I forgot what brand this guy was, but it was actually pretty expensive. I think I got it from Granger. I think it was like $200-300. This torque wrench. Then this one right here, the smaller one. This is your basic one from Harbor Freight. I think it was like $10. Or actually, no, it was $7. It was on sale. That's why I picked it up. Then my Matco long, I think 20. No, I don't even know how long this guy is, but it's 1/2 inch flex head with the locking head. So this thing actually locks and you can swivel it around. It's an 88 tooth also, so you don't have to get that much of an angle to turn it. I got my thumb drives right here, 1/4 inch 3/8 Snap-on wrenches, or Snap-on 1/2 inch ratchet, comfort grip. These two I've had for a very long time. Actually, these are, what is that, Great Neck? Love these guys though. I mean, they've been good to me. I got a Matco 3/8 12-inch comfort grip. I think I said 3/8. Yeah, 3/8 88 tooth ratchet with a swivel head that locks also, just like the 1/2 inch. And a random, I think this is a Husky swivel head, non-locking 3/8 Matco 3/8 with comfort grip. Craftsman. I don't know how many teeth, but definitely way more than any of these. Old school Craftsman, old school Great Neck, old school Craftsman, Duralast 1/4 inch, which I've had forever. And then I think this is a Great Neck stubby 3/8, which I like and I don't, because it just has a very big head on it, so it's kind of hard to get into some places with it, even though it's supposed to be easily accessible. It's just the size of the head sometimes makes it a little hard to deal with. And then random assortment of extensions, 1/2 inch, 1/4, 3/8. They're all in there. Different lengths, U-joints as well for it.